look, how you speak.
Hey, day 42, let's go.
Don't change who you are to match your surroundings. Pick better surroundings and be yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. Most men would understand that when a man cries, he's whimpering, he's hurt. You know, because I've been there. And there's no shame in crying, gentlemen. Men, it's okay to cry. You can still be a man, but you're also a woman. And it does show a little bit of your vulnerability.
Do it for your loved ones. Do it for your wife. Do it for your husband. Do it for your children. Do it for generations to come. Come on, after you're dead and gone, what will they say about what you did? Yes, there's so many people depending on you, but it's got to start with you and the man upstairs.
If you want to be great, oh man, prepare to get up off that mat. You're gonna get knocked down over and over. Even when you feel like, no, nobody, I can't be hit this hard. Or if you're down there thinking, there's no way I can get up this. That's when you're just starting.
For some strange reason, this world wants to see you water down the reality of who you are. Our society wants to see you think like everyone else, feel just like those around you. Maybe for somebody who's so distracted from their true desires as a person, that doesn't sound so bad. But the pain of seeing through limitation, full absence of distractions, is almost unbearable. See, it hurts because the resistance wants you to give in and mold what's expected of you. And if I can provide some advice, don't.
I don't know where you are in your game of life. You may be in your third quarter. You may be in your fourth quarter. Come on, you're not going to live forever. Not in this world. Come on. You may be in your first quarter. Your second
Now use the
half.
deagle? Okay.
This time it's got to be personal. See, last time you were just running through the plays. Last time you were just running the songs that you rehearsed in rehearsal. Last time you were just going through the motions and you got numb. Come on, and you got tired and weary. And now you're broken and bitter and angry because you lost. And I'm just wondering if you're courageous enough, bold enough, if you have enough faith, come on, if you have enough inside of you, resilience to come back to the scene.
Life is relentless. You're gonna keep coming back from all your failures, all your doubts, all your shit. You're gonna keep fighting, keep getting up. Never fucking lay down for shit. That's one thing we should all agree on. If you've been broken once, you know how that shit feels. That means, fuck it. Try and break me again.
You got a lot of people paying their hard-earned money to come watch you perform. It's your job to be in shape. It's your job to be strong enough to perform at that level every single night. As a competitor, I'm not ducking. Like, it's not, oh my God, my back hurts, I'm sore, we gotta play Vince Carter and Toronto Raptors tonight.
Pick your mountain, whatever that mountain is, and each journey up the mountain is a million steps, and each day you have to take that step.
Yeah.
Each day you take that step, you look up at the mountain, you say, that's where I want to go. And then each next day you take your step over and over and over again.
Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you become better at your craft.
Let yourself go. Fall free into it. Step into it. You are worthy. You are an unrepeatable miracle, and there is none like you in all the earth. There will never be another you. Your DNA, your fingerprint. Come on. Your date, your presence, your authenticity. Come on. You're special. You're special, and you're necessary.
Nothing changes if nothing changes. In order for something to change, there needs to be change.
You say, well, I'm afraid to make a change, and I'd say, well, that's okay. That's understandable. How afraid are you of not making a change? Let's make a little vision of that. You're 35, you hate your job. What's the consequence? You're not motivated, you don't want to get out of bed in the morning, you're starting to get depressed, you're getting bitter, you're getting resentful, you're getting cynical, you're amotivated at work, you're not doing a very good job, and you're starting to shrink. Now play that out for 10 years. don't change it, you don't fix it. And what happens? You're going to be in the same situation, but 10 years older. And if you can't get out of that situation now, what the hell makes you think you're going to get out of it in 10 years?
You're only seeing what's in front of you. You're not seeing what's above you.
I can't change the beginning, but could I change the middle? Can I edit that story, rewrite that story, and change my entire life?
Everybody's so crippled by decisions, but you never know how the other thing worked out. Let me give you an example. Let's say you don't go to college, and you start this business, and you were 100% right, and it's huge, and you're doing so great. But because you did that, you had to fly to America for a big meeting, and your plane crashed and you died. That would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Or you think you're gonna go to college because it's a good experience and you'll meet people. You can meet people in a business. You're not gonna know. I think people overthink decisions. You'll never know what the alternative would have been. So just pick one and do it.
Change is inevitable. And you are either changing for the worse or changing for the better. You decide. I hope I do not believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Now listen to me, guys. The transition is going to be hard. I'm not going to lie to you. Go from being on the block, going to be a high school dropout, to getting a GED, the transition is not easy. So what happens? In order for you to go from one level to the next level, in order for any man to transition, listen to me, in order for any woman to transition, for any man to transition, the thing that they want must be greater than the thing they currently have. Listen to me very closely. I didn't come in here to tell you you're going to finish school. I came to ask you what's next. I came to ask you what's next. For me, it's the Nobel Prize.
I always think about other people that's going through a tougher life than I am. What if I had to change places? Would I trade places? You know, there's something I would always say to people from time to time. If I could take out a piece of paper and write down my problems, and you could take out a piece of paper and write down your problems, and we exchange those papers. And I'm thinking I got such a tough life, and you may have a tough life. But I pick up your paper, the one you may have written on, and I'm looking like, wow, I thought I had it bad. And then the other person say, hey, you got it a lot better than I do. You know what I would do? I would say, give me my paper back. I'll take my problems back. The point that I'm saying is this. I didn't put myself in such a pity party position to where I felt, why me? Why not?
I'm still warming up.
Why shouldn't I go through this? See, you have to know, and I believe this even more, there can never be anything good unless there's some bad along the way. There has to be a challenge. There has to be a struggle. There has to be some setbacks. You cannot think in your mind that that's all you're good for is the good things. How good are you when you're at your weakest point in your life? Where are you when you're at the down low of your life? Then what do?
You are either going to evolve or expire. See, everything changes. The economy changes. Relationship changes. We change mentally and emotionally and physically. And you are either dying or you are either living.
How am I a different person than I was this morning when I woke up? The initial reaction would be, I'm not. It's only been like 12 hours. How could I be different? But if I really think about it, what do I now know that I didn't know before? What experiences have I had that my partner self hadn't had when I just woken up? And if I actually think about it, just like gratitude, I'm creating a frame of my past. I actually can and do see that I am different than my past self, even 12, 13 hours ago, or the night before. By appreciating that, I now acknowledge that I've changed, which increases my psychological flexibility. It allows me to see that I'm not the same person, that I am growing, that I am evolving, which is really useful for then thinking of your future self as a different person.
Remember, folks, like and subscribe. Help the channel grow, boys.
There's no future machine. We're all over-analyzing everything. Like, how do you know? You don't. Like, this is why I keep trying to push people. The only thing that I know seems practical is, are you happy?
This 30 seconds is your life passing you by, an opportunity to change. It's your prerogative. You want to go down the path you have right now of your life and where it's going. Or do you see an alternate path that's not flatlined, but climbing up and echelon of remembrance, a possibility where dreams exist, legacy exists, the possibility of change. It's within the grasp of these hands, within the grasp of 30 seconds. It's within you. You have the will. You're here. I know you have the will. You have the intestinal fortitude. You have the want to change.
You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail.
How do you know true strength? When you never taste the blues. When you never was down on your luck. When you were at the bottom. I asked myself. And I realized you gotta go through this hell, man. This is it. Because as long as you live it, you gotta keep moving.
It all starts with a thought. But changing your thoughts is easy, it's free, can be instant. What's the point of making it complicated? How does that help anyone who says, well, I'm messed up and so hard to change and people can't change? It's like, well, that's not correct. Who taught you that? From the minute you're born, you're changing. Oh, you know, it's long and arduous to recover. No, it isn't. Some people recover like that. Some people don't, but you can be
folks,
one of the
like and
ones that
subscribe.
changes your thoughts, changes your feelings, changes your actions after all.
When do you experience the positive emotion that's associated with happiness? The answer is not when you've attained a goal, but when you're pursuing one.
Don't you realize excuses will kill you? It will destroy your well-being. And the more excuses you make, the less effort you're gonna get.
There's a million things I've done wrong. It's because I didn't do something that would have sent me somewhere else. But I have no idea. You don't know. You don't.
If you do not apply what you hear and it goes over your head, you will miss your moment.
Nothing changes if nothing changes, man.
rip it harder. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal of Michigan, most ruthless champion there's ever been.
I'll show you how much you can truly burn. They left you for dead. I know what that feels like. To be left for dead after you gave Nation King you had.
Come on, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
They will not see you coming as you rise, as you work every single day, tirelessly. Work! 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 Work, damn it! Work! 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 Work!
Why'd you find that?
Get it! 18! No. One more!
But I think, to be honest, it's actually not bad now.
It's time you realize that weakness
will change things on the
is
fly.
my strength. That pain, it is my development. That struggle, it is my triumph. Everything you think that is here to take me down is here to build me up.
Come on.
I ask you, what is happening to us, my friends? What is happening to us? What are we becoming? What are we becoming? What are we becoming, my friend? What are we becoming? You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day.
Come on, this is fast warm up. Fast warm up.
To this day.
At practice, when I'm training or during games, I switch my mind to something else. I switch my mode into something
There you go, bro.
else. Right? For me, it's the equivalent of Maximus Decimus Meridius and Gladiator picking up the dirt, throwing the dirt.
I never underdid things, always overdid things.
When the war drums sound, the people that have been to war are the ones that actually say, let's think about this first. Like I said before, and like everyone says all the time, and they say it like it's no big deal, but war is hell. Before you do that, you should think about
no worries,
why
man.
you're doing it, and understand if the people have the will to fight. And the will to fight, as I've said many times before, the will to fight is the will to kill, and it's the will to die. And those are some pretty big wills that you need to have.
This is your life, my friend. And I'm sure when it's all said and done, you don't want to look back and see that you wasted it. This is your life, my friend, so you stand up. This is your life, my friend, so you rise up. This is your life, my friend, so you keep going. This is your life, my friend, so you never give up. This is your life, my friend, you need to keep going. This is your life, my friend. This is where you take control. Though you may fail, you refuse to tolerate.
Oh my God.
Though you may fall, you refuse to stay down. Though you may lose the battle, you refuse to lose the war. Reach the point of no return, my friend, where you're always willing to give more.
My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children.
We all in the same room and saying love each other. Everybody's game face, like we going to war with each other. The way I look back then, that was all really great, but I wasn't in it to look a certain way. I was in it to be great.
Out of 100 men that go into war, 10 shouldn't even fucking be there. 80 of them are just targets. 9 do most of the fighting. one is a warrior.
And bodybuilding initially made me have to look at who I am as an individual. If I want to do the training, okay, fine, I can train. But do I really want to diet? Do I really want to give up time with friends? Do I want to be misunderstood?
All humans are not created equal. Some people just have a beautiful hand of cards.
Yes.
That guy's got 4 aces, and he puts them right in your face.
I know if I bet on myself, I know I can dictate everything. I run everything. I'm the boss.
We did it! Oh yeah.